afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Your 2021 Los Angeles Angels.
Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Now to the plate, here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. He's taken strike one. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Fletcher onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
David Fletcher is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch, hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped weakly to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Holt has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Nope,
here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Gibson comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Two men are on with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels strand a couple. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Nate Lowe digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs to get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count remains 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 3. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. So now here is Ronald Guzman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got a 3-for-7 line. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tapped up the third base line. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There's Connor Falefa, and that's the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Straight to left.
Here's the first pitch. Tied at 93, ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dahl. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Standing in now, Stassi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Iglesias at second with 2 down. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner to throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. And a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. And now in the box, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leody Taveras.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Jose Trevino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Stassi recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So the next to bat will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Flew out last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trevino on second. Kiner-Falefa on at first with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now into the box, Joey Gallo struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run is scored. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. The show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. That'll bring in Nick Solak. And that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So 1 gone with the runner at third, and now here's Nate Lowe. First delivery to him.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman.
Next to stand in is Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's the 1-0.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 1. Into the box, Jared Walsh. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in will be Leody Taveras. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Right side. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next to the Rangers.
Striding in is Jose Trevino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit to third. Fielded by Rendon. And quickly there are two away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. David Dahl would be next. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Stassi is there. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're up 5-1. Justin Upton the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Solak is there for it. 1 down. Here's Albert now. Struck out in his first at bat. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's Kiner-Falefa. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So next to bat will be Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Ball 1.
That pitch is out. No, that's
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. A little bouncer. Sinker. 3-2 now. And a sinker sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're down here 5-1. Alex Cobb, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Cobb.
So stepping in is David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The bat, the right fielder.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Cobb benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Nick Solak. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Nate Lowe. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Brock Holt, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Scooped up onto first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now for L.A. Jose Iglesias. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Iglesias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. In the air, down the line in left. On the run is Dahl. And he makes the catch in the corner. And this throw gets away from him. Next up, Jared Walsh. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're down 5 to 1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Ronald Guzman. First offering on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Upton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Leody Taveras will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rangers 6 and the Angels 1. And now here is Mike Trout. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Two balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to hit is Justin Upton. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Standing in now, David Dahl. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up is Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch. Nick Solak is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 2-0 on the way. The bouncer to the left side. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now to the plate, Nate Lowe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 6-1. Wes Benjamin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 63, Wes Benjamin.
Now it'll be Albert Pujols. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Hitter, Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Dexter Fowler. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Number 4.
Next, it'll be Jose Iglesias. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order. They trail 6-1. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex.
At the plate now is Brock Holt. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 3.
The third baseman, number 16, Brock Holt.
Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And the pitch. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Leody Taveras coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And that misses 1-1. Guzman stands at first with 1 out. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino grounded out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
The catcher, Max.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. So here is Jared Walsh. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Down and away, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, David Dahl, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Kiner Falefa aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Up next, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0 and 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Rounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Nick Solak. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next up is Nate Lowe. From the belt, the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1 and 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And A changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 6-1. And stepping in, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bounced to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Hit hard towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So now to the plate, Justin Upton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rendon at second. Upton at first. 1 gone. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Dexter Fowler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Rangers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kyle Gibson earns the victory on the mound. Andrew Heaney was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.